Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is me, Dukect, here live once again on TalkShoe.com. I am so happy to see you here. And honestly, by the time I'm still talking, the Capitals, the Washington Capitals, who are up right now 7-0, and they're on the power play, they might actually score. So I might be doing some woohooing and such. But don't worry, it's muted, so don't worry about any type of stuff that could happen, that stuff here, that sort of thing. Don't worry about any type of wacky do stuff here, because hey, I want to keep this show up as long as possible. Make sure this show is keep going, keep being as great as it is, because greatness is the name, is the Dukect Lounge. And by the way, we are almost up to past 45,000 downloads, ladies and gentlemen. We're at the cuffs of 47,000 downloads. 47,000. Wow, this is so, thank you so much. And I am so humble. I have to do something great for the 50,000 download for this, because it's fast approaching. Fast approaching. So I can't wait to do something great. I have to do something great for you guys, because you, the people, have made this podcast into what it has become. Thank you. And I love each and every one of you. I just thank you for that. And yeah. Anyway, when we get into our stuff here, and the power play is over, the Capitals are, well, they're fine. They got it's 7-0. It's 4 minutes to go. Now 3 minutes and 58 seconds to go. I think the Capitals, I can say, have wrapped it up. They have wrapped it up, and such. So yeah, it is, But yeah, it looks like it's over. The Capitals have successfully, had a great open night. Nice little thing here and all that good stuff. But anyway, but all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the news. Let us get into what is the main thing. And by the way, if you want to join in, remember the phone number, as always, is 724. No, I forgot. That's the old number. Charles, what are you doing? That's the old stuff. This is the new. First off, you can use the internet, as always, to just dial up this thing. Bam! Get connection. Internet, bada ding, bada boom. You're getting there. That's well. And here's the dial-in number, by the way, if you want to connect to me to Dukect, 605-562-0444. Once again, the number is 605-562-0444. And the call ID to connect to me, Dukect, is 92417. Once again, the call ID, the show ID is 92417. And the PIN as well is 2249866. The PIN is 2249866. So, hopefully you are joining me. And by the way, chat room is always on lock. It always is, always will be. If you can't call in, you can't do all that stuff, remember, you can always, and I do mean always, check in via the chat. And I appreciate it, and hopefully you will continue to do so and talk to me and everything else here live on the Dukect Lounge. So, let us talk about WWE. I know it's a WWE, but there's been some new reports. According to PWI Insider, Mike Johnson reporting, they are going to have some brand new stuff here for the brand new terms for they're reevaluating the original content here. Link is going to be in the description as always, but yet here it is going to be. It's going to be a tiered subscription service, and that's what it said. The article says right here is what Hulu has now, and a mix of what the old service to what a new service that's coming to, like the new service that looks like to be more of the DC universe, which I just recently had. But here it is, the price points and such, like what they were trying to plan to do. Okay, plan 1 is free. 5 hours of archive material, 5-minute video clips, and a 24/7 live stream that will feature WWE content without pay-per-view, NXT, and Cruiserweight Classic. The idea would be that this would be a free service following commercials, and that will be available to watch on all devices. It's basically the Hulu free content. The next is the plan 2 to be $5 a month, which features the WWE Network as it currently exists, with the exception of NXT and its takeover specials, and it will feature limited commercials and access to only the big 4 WWE pay-per-view events. The tier will include a feature of a video-on-demand component that will add all new WWE live events. They'll probably be Raw, SmackDown on 30 days after they air. This content will only be available for those watching via phones and tablets. Plan 3, which is the regular stuff, is still the $9.99 deal, will pretty much be WWE Network as is, except that will be NXT will air live every week, and this will also have limited commercials. So basically, you get everything, and just that's it. But if you get the $15 a month, you will have commercial-free versions of the WWE Network, all the bells and whistles, including a live version of NXT, a weekly Cruiserweight Classic series, access to independent wrestling content such as Impact Wrestling / TNA and Ring of Honor, which does come to the fact there were Impact Wrestling, the big wigs going to WWE talking about maybe putting their own content up on WWE Network. That's probably one of the main reasons there. They're not going to put the recent stuff there, but they're probably going to put archival stuff so people can find out where AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, Eric Young, all the other guys who've been in TNA and Impact Wrestling and such. And probably will draw even more than the Cruiserweight series. Oh, how sad would that be, ladies and gentlemen? But yet, also, there's going to be fan perks, including early ticket ordering access, the right to vote in a WWE Hall of Famer, offline content download, which, funny enough, you can get most of the online download stuff with the DC Universe and Netflix stuff far cheaper, by the way. That stuff too. It's small group online chats, exclusive second screen content, and invites to exclusive in-person VIP meetups. So yeah, there will be other. That would be a very interesting stuff too. And this is a tier they were talking about in other. Like a couple years ago, they wanted to do these things. Personally, as someone who has the WWE Network, as I do and such, I do want to see more good content. I want to see content that is that actually makes me want to go watch it. Besides pay-per-views, NXT specials, and just randomly just watching some old school stuff, which I love to do. From time to time, watching some old school WCW, NWA, just watch some good old school wrestling. Nothing wrong with that, ladies and gentlemen. Just do that once in a while, and you'll feel a lot better for yourself. Also, let's see, it's only 1 minute left. Let's see, maybe Boston could do a miracle here. Maybe can score 7 goals in in a minute. Who knows? But it looks like it's not to be, as the Capitals just continue to just go in, and they're just like sitting there holding the puck, waiting till the last second, like 30 seconds left, and they're just like holding the ball pretty much until it's pretty much over. And the crowd is clapping. What an opening night, ladies and gentlemen, for the Washington Capitals. And oh boy, Bruins, they got some issues. Oh, they all got some real issues here. Or maybe the Capitals are just that dang good. And without Tom Wilson. So, oh yes, I think we're going to be the Capitals are going to be just fine. Just fine. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, the game is over. And that's, it's nice. It's nice to have a championship team and actually realize it's actually a good championship team. It's not going to look like it's going to be a fluke season. It's still nice. It's so good. So good. But yeah, back to the WWE stuff. All right, and by the way, if you want to come in, heck, talk about hockey stuff, whatever. Oh gosh, that would just be really awkward and such. But who cares? Oh man. But let's see. I'm sorry. Anyway, let's get into the rest of the story here. As again, I do like some of these ideas of like putting the forth, but there is like extra stuff there. More independent wrestling stuff and more things that people are watching and such with WWE to exclude their libraries. But also, they want new and original programming as price tier will have WWE house shows, tournaments exclusive to the tier from different regions, like a UK, Mexico, Canadian tournaments, those such things. Regional independent wrestling promotions, an audio area that wouldn't provide a sports radio style call-in shows. So basically, like a WWE call-in radio show, WWE related music and podcasts, potential programming that will be edgy. Radio TV 14, including the teasers of another ECW launch. Seriously, let ECW die. I don't want to see ECW anymore. Stop. It's over. In fact, the only thing that comes close or comes really, really close to to the ECW is pretty much Lucha Underground, but it actually has better stories and interesting stuff here. Oh, but yeah, there's. I'm just saying is that I don't want ECW. Can we stop with the '90s stuff? It's over. Same thing with the '80s. Just stop with the '80s and '90s throwbacks. I am done with that. Done. Ugh. Stop. Just stop, please. But also, there's going to be original WWE dramas described as there's actually so-called a WWE version of Game of Thrones, which with WWE's writing staff, oh boy, comedies, which is WWE comedy as well, miss more than hit. I honestly think WWE intentional comedy. I don't know which is worse. Star Trek intentional comedy or WWE intentional comedy, because when they hit, they do hit well, but when they miss, oh boy, who let it? They miss and they miss hard. So yeah, I really can't wait for that type of stuff. That's gonna be fun. Also, there are going to be some other stuff as well of softball, regional wrestling, roster talents. All these things could be what could be and stuff. It could rumor have maybe some with the Broken Matt Hardy series, which I think I'll be going now. Hey, you know what? Since he can't wrestle anymore, I would love to see Broken Matt Hardy do all this stuff there. It would be pretty cool. Heck, rematch the House of Horrors or something like that. I think it'd be really cool. I mean, but yeah, it's it's just that it would just be really cool to see that. Also, there's going to be like say a WWE Now Live or a live morning show, because why not have a morning show, Zoom morning show with WWE, which I'm surprised they didn't have one on the network to begin with. They're trying to do that. History of FCW, documentary style look at Florida Championship Wrestling. There's going to be the superstar, the superfan. WWE talents discuss their times as fans of the business, how it led them to WWE, which is pretty hilarious because last year you had Alexa and Bailey. Pretty much, wasn't the Alexa Bailey feud was pretty much she's a loser for liking WWE. And now they're basically saying that they're trying to be the super fan and the star of the super fans. It's I just love that. I just love how just tone deaf WWE can be. It's just it's hilarious, and hilarious in their stupidity. Next you have Xavier's Arcade Challenge. That's nice, saying retro gaming, bar arcades, challenge WWE Universe on one-on-one competition. And they already filmed the pilot for it. WWE Cheat Day with Becky Lynch following W stars with the eating a cheat day. Also, probably, Becky Lynch beating up Charlotte for one reason or another. Ooh, Fashion Police / Unsolved Mysteries. Ooh, I think this could be really good. Really fun. Again, Tyler Breeze and Fandango have really good chemistry with each other. House Hardy, Hollywood's special. I think they're currently filming this as a part of the show, which I can't wait to see. And they are going to say doing things like supposedly rumors of R-Truth game show, and the Unfilled Big Show and his wife cooking show concept, which why not? And we don't know what their other type of content they're going to put on this show, which I can't wait to see what they're going to do with this, and maybe find WWE Network is spreading and diversifying just wrestling. I think using this as a way to get their talents over more interesting stuff. And heck, if their drama stuff actually works, maybe they're going to be like, maybe we can actually do something else on their shows. A little bit of drama, a little bit of like a Lucha Underground type of thing. But a PG version, so I don't want Roddy C to go completely crazy. I know he's probably listening and just, I think he gets like, just probably gets nice sweats every time I mention Lucha Underground. He just sees how like crazy that show can get. Oh gosh. One of these days I'm gonna sit down here and we're gonna watch at least like 2 to 3 episodes of Lucha Underground. But anyway. But yeah, I think this is going to be a good thing for WWE. But I think in the long term stuff is something really good. But my worry is that $15 price point. Because rumor had they want to do the same thing what DC Universe is doing with the community boards and all this type of fan stuff, and the WWE store to have a shop with the stores. That seems to be a cool idea, but DC Universe does this with once again, I look at the DC Universe and DC Universe. You look at the price point. It's 80. It's like not 80, but it's like $76 a year. When you look at the mentorship options of the DC Universe, monthly, bi-monthly, it's $8, $8 or $15 or whatever with taxes and such. With the annual, it's $74 a year. It's like 80, like 75, 76, like $80 a year. Cheaper than the base package of the WWE Network, which total up is basically $120 a year. You have premium membership, annual member benefits and rewards, and you save 20% versus monthly. Yeah, you get that. You save 20% off that stuff. So once again, WWE, if they are going to have this extra tier of content, they have to look at what cost is. And right now, I look at DC Universe, and I will say this right now. If the DC Universe, and I will say this once again, if the DC Universe continues to, I think, get better, and I think they are getting better, and getting the new content out there. I think a lot of people have come. I need to look and see what the reviews for Titans, and I will be doing I might just do a live stream about Titans and do like a quick review about that, a video review after the show about it. So that check out that my unstreamed thoughts. And I'm just looking to see how it looks, because the second trailer, I heard some some things here, some interesting stuff here for it. So, and by the way, it's already been renewed for season 2. Yay. Okay, it looks like it's renewed for season 2. That's a lot of faith. For a show like that. But I think that this could be again, when you have original content, my main point is that when you look at the DC universe, and I see the prices, and you see how basically the prices go and all this stuff here, it can the prices will. I mean, those prices are going to basically will factor in, because right now I'm not that hot with WWE, and heck, it's the only thing. If the extra content, if you wall off that content saying, "Oh, you just get the basic stuff at WWE," but I'm not going to spend $15 for what do you want me to do if I spend the extra, $5 or $6? Well, basically, tier 4 will be a weekly cruiserweight series, which I don't care about the cruiserweights. I don't care about them. Impact Wrestling Contact, Ring of Honor. I can watch Ring of Honor via Honor Club or Fight TV. Impact Wrestling, the Global Wrestling app. Early download tickets, fine, whatever. And right to vote a Hall of Famer, I'm not interested in that. And content downloads and small group online chats. Seriously, if I wanted to go WWE version of chat, I could go to, there's probably Discords and Skype groups. Well, Discord mostly. I could just talk to fans. Hell, there are Discord groups right now for free. I could go there. And again, the VIP meetups are not really, well, that's nice and all, but that's not going to really, give me personally a reason for me to get the $15 to $16 price point. I'm just going to be happy for where it is. For where I'm at, the $9.99 deal. At that point, I think that would probably be the best thing. And I think there's too many tiers. We have too many. I think you just have. The Plan 1 tier is fine, but get rid of the Plan 2 tier. I think it's just $5 a month. I don't think not many people are going to get that. I think a lot of people are still going to go to $9.99 route. But again, these things, I hope people will this, because again, commercial free. We have limited commercials. Fine, but I personally, I wish it were commercial free. But yeah, the $15.99, the $14.99 price for it, I just don't see myself getting it. I hope it works out for a lot of people. I hope it is, but I feel like WWE is pushing this stuff way too much. I think the download stuff should be for the $99 ticket price personally, because again, if you want to go to the whole streaming service. Again, Netflix. If you have a Netflix, $8, I believe. Let's see. Oh, gotta look at it. Let's see. Okay, cost of Netflix is the Netflix price is okay. Let's see. How much it cost? Let's see. There is right now from $9.99 to $10.99 a month. So the Netflix is gonna be a little bit more. So for next, it's basically going to basically like $8 enough. A month, pretty much for the basic stuff for standard screens. That's for HD, DVD, HD, and everything else. So yeah, $8. $8 a month. You could download the stuff for one screen and stuff like that. Again, the DC Universe, it's again. Let's see. DC Universe, and see what DC Universe is offering is again $8 a month, $8 a month, and you could download stuff here for monthly. WE is going to be offering again a very niche product for $15 to see you can add the offline content downloads. I think that's going to price people out of it, and I just don't see it's going to work. But I could be wrong. I've been wrong before, but I think this is going to really bite WWE in the butt. I think by 2020, they're going to put that download thing on not just the tier 4, but I think it's going to be on tier 3 and even tier 2 if they're going to continue to do that. But that's just my personal opinion. Anyway, we're going to take a small break here, and when we come back, we're going to be reviewing the latest Lucha Underground episode, The Moth and the Butterfly. We'll be right back. Right after this little musical up, but we're going to stay with the Super Mario thing, Portrait of the Plumber. You can download the whole album on ocremix.com. Let us listen to some, how about a little bit of Wings to the Sky. We're going to listen to a little bit of Wings to the Sky by Powerful Mario by Halleck. This is from the ocremix.com. You can find the entire album of Super Mario 64 Portrait of Plumber. Find it on ocremix.com. Go ocremix.com. You will be definitely impressed, and you will love these albums as much as I do. Anyway, we'll be right back right after this here live on the Dukect Lounge. And we are back alive once again on the Dukect Lounge. Let me check once again. Over 47,000 downloads. We're close to 50,000 people, and I can't wait to see more of this stuff live here, of course. So let's get into the craziness that is Lucha Underground. In this, we start off with Aerostar and Melissa Santos talking about Phoenix transformations. Aerostar, regrets the fact that he went back in time and screwed up the timeline, bringing Phoenix back to life. Yeah, that's the thing about time traveling. More often than not, you screw things up. He said basically, Aerostar said Phoenix was not meant to come back this way since, since Katrina took his powers, the life-giving force, at the end of the day, when he got his powers back, but it's corrupted. Phoenix is pretty much a corrupted mess, and he can't be saved because, he says, why? Why can't he be saved? Santos like, I can save Phoenix. He's like, I can't. Why can't you? Because I've seen the end. Even though time, again, he's just basically saying that the future cannot be changed. Time travel is basically, it's a fixed point in time, even though he's already pretty much is messing with the time. You're messing with time doing all this stuff. Ugh. But anyway, we get to, but who knows? Maybe it is a way to bring Phoenix back to normal. Is it possible? Who knows? But in Lucha Underground, it's like a 60-40 shot that Phoenix will get back to normal or become an evil demon lord thing. Who knows? But anyway, let's get to our first match as it is Joey Ryan, Evilise, and Exolicious taking on the newly formed, more vicious Rabbit Tribe as Paul London with some nice white makeup on El Bunny and the White Rabbit, aka Killer Cross. The match starts with the match starting. You have basically have the Killer Cross basically go into the ring while London the Bunny just pretty much going outside and trying to say setting things up for a trap, as the two other Evil Elites were standing up to the White Rabbit, standing up to the White Rabbit, and Joe Ryan at least tried to defend her, and they all just jumped them, and beat the crap out of him. There was some good stuff here. Nice springboard flying headbutt from the El Bunny. El Bunny looked really good here. And then Paul London hits some knees to Exolicious ribs. Evil Elise comes in, has some good moves here. You have a double German suplex. Evil Elise German suplexes both London and El Bunny in one fell swoop. Then you have Ryan tags in, and both he and Evil Elise throw London does his rear end move. Exolicious does the rear end move to Paul London, and then then after that he gets looks like the match is pretty much has a couple super kicks, but then the Bunny tags in, takes out both Lucius and Evil Elise. I love the fact that Lucha Underground is the only place you have a trios team of two male wrestlers and a woman wrestler, and you have and their opponents are basically two male wrestlers and one what's the right term for midget wrestler. And not only that, could actually be really can hang with anyone, because the door's open to anybody in the temple, which is pretty cool. That sort of thing. But yeah, the mat, everything just looks, the match is doing good. But then the White Rabbit just calmly tags in from Paul London. But yet he comes in, it takes not one but two super kicks, is unaffected, and then just suplexes Ryan, and then takes out a white glove, puts it in his right hand, hits a mandible claw on Ryan, and then Ryan just basically couldn't do it. And then after he releases the hold, because that's how they won the match. His Rabbit Joe's mandible claw, Joe Ryan pretty much was unconscious. He couldn't continue. And they won the match, but that he finally releases him, and he looks at his hands, and he sees the blood coming from Joe Ryan. It looks like Ryan has been taken out. So who is next on the White Rabbits list? Tick, tock, tick, tock. The match was decent, but I can't wait to see more stuff from El Bunny, and the White Rabbit and the Rabbit Tribe. Maybe you're gonna finally take on the trio champions. Who knows? Next, it is official that Ultima Lucha Cuatro will begin on October 31st. Happy Halloween, everyone. And it will be a 2-week event, as it will be the Mac versus Mil Muertes, a death match, and Dagon Azteca and Phoenix at a 2-out-of-3 falls match, and Marty the Moth Martinez versus Pentagon Dark for the Lucha Underground Championship. But first, we have another match, Killshot versus Son of Havoc. I was actually talking to some people on Twitter, and it's like, I thought Killshot was going to win this match, because Son of Havoc, would be like, hey, Havoc took Killshot mask last time he was there, and I'm like, it's going to be a 50-50 thing. That sort of thing. But I got to get out of the WWE mindset, as seriously, this match was pretty good, and I can't wait to see the next one, but we'll get to that one later on. As you have just to have a kill shot, shows his brutality as a fireman's carry, has Havoc in the fireman's carry, and throws Havoc to the guardrail. Just, and tries to take out his mask for most of the match. And then just, but yeah, Havoc comes right back, goes, and hits, and, as Killshot goes to the outside, Havoc hits a suicide dive, knocking Killshot into the steps. And then Havoc, takes down Killshot. Hillshot? Oh, God, that's some type of weird Twitter XO thing. I'm sorry. But yeah, Havoc comes in the ring and hits a nice top rope double stomp, followed by a standing moonsault. And Killshot once again kicks out of 2. And then you have Havoc, try to hit the fireman carry, but yet Killshot's trying to remove Havoc's mask. Then Havoc then hits a nice cutter on Killshot. Hits him from, but then Killshot keeps kicking out. Killshot hits the kill stomp, followed by a nice double underhook power slam, but yet Havoc kicks out at 2. And then it looks like it's all over. Killshot tries to go for an armbar, but yeah, Havoc counters into a nice counters out of the armbar. It escapes from the counter bar, and then Havoc counters another submission into the surprise victory. But it looks like it was not over. Killshot comes in, kicks Havoc, takes down Havoc, and wraps dog tags around his fist and punches them and beats him down, and such. And then Killshot takes Havoc's mask off, and then basically has to hide his face. And then Antonio Cueto comes out and saying, and it makes a match between Killshot. He says, you both, you like, this is their mask, this is their history, this is what they are. You're pretty much are wanted men hiding behind masks. But Ultima Lucha, on Ultima Lucha Quattro, you're gonna have a Killshot versus Son of Havoc, a mask versus mask match, and I tell you, it's gonna be really fun. I think these two guys are gonna tear that legitimate house down. And then we get to Marty the Moth Martinez. And in the ring, and the crowd was chanting, Zero Marrow. Zero Marrow. And he said, but yet, Martinez continues to power on. Well, this is not what chant, at least. But then he says he started his journey when he was humiliated by Sexy Star. And then Martinez brought out Repulsa to take care of Sexy Star and takes out her mask. Pretty much, writes out Sexy Star completely and gives her this start a storyline and knows how to, Chelsea Green, aka Repulsa, to basically take out Sexy Star. Or they could do something really cool and just say Sexy Star was beaten down so badly that she had reconstructive surgery, aka a new female wrestler, to come in and use the mask and, wear the mask of Sexy Star. Which would be, I think I wouldn't be surprised if they actually went that route. Who knows? But yeah, Martinez says the only one person humiliating him more is Pentagon Dark because his arm was broken by him. And he says he hasn't forgotten about one more person, this lovely, beautiful woman. And he stares at Melissa Santos. But yeah, he says his sister, Mariposa. And Mariposa says that his first title match won't be against Pentagon Dark. Oh no, it will be against his sister, Marty the Moth Martinez, and it comes out to just be a no disqualification match. As just these two went to town against each other. I mean, you don't notice, but you wouldn't tell these actually people who are, they just really, you can tell they're brother and sister, but man, it's like they have this weird relationship of helping and hating each other at the same time. But yeah, as Mariposa, I love this part. Just, goes in. Comes in with Martinez comes in with a chair, but then, comes in the chair, then super kicks him, and then low blows him, and then she's like, "You want to use chairs? I'm gonna use chairs." And just very low. I can't remember what she said, but just pricked up the mic and just cursed Martinez out, wind him off Martinez out, and then just kept throwing chairs, multiple chairs, all of the chairs on Molly Martinez's face multiple times. Just keeps hitting him over and over and over and over and again and again and again with chairs, and then finally throwing him back into the ring, and then a nice little drop toe on a chair, and it looks like, and then Mariposa hits a nice top missile drop kick, and then Martinez kicks out of two. Mariposa Samoa drops Martinez onto a chair, and then Wicks with a cover, and it does two at the half. Martinez is just very, very, very resilient. And then after that, now before Mariposa can finally finish the job, when Luke Clusa comes in, kicks Mariposa, then Martinez recovers, and then marks Pentagon Dark, hitting the package pile driver, same way pretty much the Pentagon Dark does it, and retains the championship. And then, after the match, Martinez states that he wants to face Pentagon Dark at Ultimate Lucha Carreta in a Cero Mero match, and just say dedicates that to his sister, but yet dedicates that to his lovely sister, and she's just beaten down, her mask almost torn apart, but then she's like, no, I give this something, dedicate this to you. And Martinez comes in and breaks the sister's arm. Maybe that's payback for letting him get his head shaved at the season finale last year at Ultima Lucha Tres. But yeah, it looks like, then after that, the beatdown, Pentagon arrives at the temple with a chair, and then he comes in and Martinez leaves. But then Pentagon basically says that he accepts the match, the Cero Mero match, and that he will break Martinez's bones and he will regain his Lucha Underground Championship. And that is how Lucha Underground, with the crowd chanting, Lucha, Cero Mero. I love the little soccer chant there. But overall, a very fun and very nice little Lucha Underground. Really good main event. Some of the matches felt, meh. I think Killshot and Sean Havoc, the best match is yet to come. I think that the match at Lucha Carreta will probably be a barn burner if they give it enough time. So hopefully these matches are going to be really good, and hopefully have enough time. But that's just my personal thing. And overall, I did enjoy the show, Lucha Underground. And the story elements as well. So who knows what's going to happen with Aerostar, Phoenix, and Melissa Santos. Maybe Melissa Santos can prove Aerostar wrong. Who knows? Anyway, that's the show for this evening. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for downloading the show, for doing all that good stuff here. This is me, Dukect, signing out. Peace and love. I will see y'all when I see y'all later.